In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 16, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Lakers versus Minnesota Timberwolves. A pair of Western Conference teams trying to stay on the right side of the playoff cut line take the floor in the Twin Cities. The Los Angeles Lakers are on the road to their original home as they face the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. Los Angeles was drubbed 114-103 at home by the Raptors in their previous contest Monday night in the second game of a back-to-back set. Minnesota outgunned San Antonio 149-139 on the road in their most recent contest Monday night. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Lakers own an 83-38 advantage, including a 108-103 home win in the most recent matchup on January 2nd. The Timberwolves still own a 2-1 advantage in head-to-head matchups this season. Minnesota has moved into 7th place in the Western Conference standings and is coming off a victory over the San Antonio Spurs in a game in which Karl-Anthony Towns scored 60 points for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has covered the number in 8 of its last 9, while Los Angeles continues to struggle, as the Lakers have failed to cover the nut in 8 of the last 10. The Lakers also continue to play without Anthony Davis. The Los Angeles Lakers continue to look bad, as they're not playing a lick of defense. They get destroyed by good teams, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 8.6 points. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been terrific at home this season, and they're winning their last 5 games by an average of 17 points. The Timberwolves also win in the favorite role by an average of 10 points. Minnesota is 38-30-2 against the spread this season, while Los Angeles is just 28-40 against the spread. This season, the Timberwolves are averaging 113.5 ppg, while the Lakers are allowing 111.6 ppg. With Davis out, Towns will be a total mismatch against Los Angeles, as they will be able to feed the ball to him. The Lakers should have Horton Tucker in the lineup, but LeBron James is listed as questionable for this one, while the Timberwolves could be without Jordan McLaughlin, Jared Vanderbilt, Patrick Beverley, and Naz Reid, who are all listed as questionable. The Lakers are in season worst form. They could be without James, and they just lost to the league worst Rockets. So the Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Los Angeles has seen the over-post a 37-30-1 mark in their 68 games, as they have issues on the defensive end of the floor. The Lakers are playing at the league's 4th fastest tempo, averaging 100.2 possessions a night entering Tuesday's action. Los Angeles has gone over the total in 5 of their last 7 games coming into this contest. Minnesota enters this game having seen the over hit in 42 of their 70 games on the year. The Timberwolves are second in the league in tempo with 100.8 possessions a night this season. Minnesota has seen the under hit in 4 of their last 5, though they did have an offensive bonanza in the win over San Antonio. We've seen the under hit in 8 of the last 10 meetings. The Timberwolves don't need 149 points to win here. As a result, look for this one to end up under the total. So under the projected total is our full game total pick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus San Antonio Spurs. A pair of teams outside the cut line in the Western Conference playoff picture take the floor in the Lone Star State, hoping to pick up a victory. The Oklahoma City Thunder are on the road as they travel to face the San Antonio Spurs Wednesday night. Oklahoma City was knocked off 134-116 at home by Charlotte in their previous contest Monday night. San Antonio was beaten 149-139 at home by Minnesota in their most recent contest Monday night. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Spurs own a 99-81 advantage and have taken 2 of the 3 meetings this season. That includes a 114-106 road win in the most recent matchup on February 16th. The Thunder are 22-8 against the spread in their last 30 road games and 23-11-4 against the spread in their last 38 games, playing on 1 day's rest. The Spurs are 4-9 against the spread in their last 13 home games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The over is 9-2-1 in Thunder last 12 overall. The under is 4-1 in Spurs last 5 overall. The Thunder are 2-7 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in San Antonio and 3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings. The San Antonio Spurs are the better team and at home, so you can understand why they'd be big favorites here. The Oklahoma City Thunder are playing horrible ball right now, with 6 straight losses, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 19 points. With that said, the Spurs can't even win consistently and are better on the road than at home. Oklahoma is 22-11 against the spread on the road and 39-25-4 against the spread on the season. So Oklahoma City Thunder to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Oklahoma City has sputtered offensively, which has helped lead to the under hitting in 35 of their first 68 games. With 2 pushes on the year, the Thunder are 14th in the league in tempo with 98.6 possessions a night. San Antonio plays at the 5th fastest tempo this season as they average 100.2 possessions per contest, which is a deviation from what you expect from Greg Popovich. This season, the Spurs have seen the over post a 34-33-2 record coming into this one. San Antonio has been proficient offensively, but their defense has taken a hit as the season has gone on, leaving them in the bottom third of the league. The under has gone 6-2-1 in the last 9 meetings between the teams, with the over this season seeing a combined 220 points against a 219-point number. Oklahoma City and San Antonio are both struggling, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Bulls versus Utah Jazz. The 2 4th-ranked teams in the NBA will square off tonight when Utah plays host to Chicago. The Bulls are ranked 4th in the Eastern Conference, but they have lost 6 of their last 8 games. Utah is sitting at 4th in the Western Conference following losses in 3 of its last 5 contests. The Utah Jazz are averaging 114 points on 47.3% shooting and allowing 107 points on 45.1% shooting. The Utah Jazz are shooting 36.3% from beyond the arc and 77.9% from the free throw line. The Utah Jazz are allowing 34.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 46.2 rebounds per game. The Chicago Bulls are averaging 112 points on 48.4% shooting and allowing 111 points on 46.8% shooting. The Chicago Bulls are shooting 37.4% from beyond the arc and 81.4% from the free throw line. The Chicago Bulls are allowing 36.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.9 rebounds per game. The Bulls are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Jazz are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 home games and 1-6-1 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The under is 5-0 in Bulls last 5 overall. The under is 6-1 in Jazz last 7 overall. The under is 10-2-1 in the last 13 meetings in Utah and 21-7-1 in the last 29 meetings. The Utah Jazz are putting together some nice wins, and they're impressive at home, where they win by an average of 9 points. The Jazz should be a decent-sized favorite here. With that said, the Chicago Bulls are as healthy as they've been in a month, and they're a competitive bunch that loses on the road by an average of just 2 points. The Jazz are just 14-19-2 against the spread at home, so the Chicago Bulls to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The total has finished under in 6 of Utah's last 7 as well as in each of the last 5 that Utah has played against Chicago. When the Bulls play on the road against Utah, the total has finished under in 10 of the last 12. The Bulls were rolling offensively heading into the All-Star break, as DeRozan put together a historic scoring streak. They have cooled off since then, which has led to the under-cashing in each of their last 5 games. Utah has not been good offensively either over the last few weeks, hitting the under in 6 of its last 7 games. These teams have cashed the under in 5 straight head-to-head meetings, so under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.